hundreds of years, sailors reported massive shadows under their ships, glowing eyes staring from below, and creatures that attacked anything that produced light. Most people think these are just myths, but the shocking part? Some of these creatures were actually real, and one of them was finally found on the ocean floor. Today we're diving into 5 deep-sea mythical creatures that turned out to exist, and trust me, the first one will change the way you see the ocean forever. Watch until the end, because each creature on the list will be darker than the one before it. Number 5. Kraken. In the 18th century, Norwegian sailors spoke about the Kraken, a monster so huge it looked like an island. But this wasn't just a story. In 2020, a high-tech drone reached the Leviathan Trench in Norway. It recorded something that shocked the team. A creature with long tentacles, nearly 300 meters in length, rose from 8,000 feet deep, but destroyed a robotic submarine in under 2 minutes. For scale, a colossal squid reaches only 14 meters. A blue whale, the largest known animal, is about 30 meters. Therefore, a Kraken-sized creature at 300 meters is on a completely different level, a true sea giant. Old records said the same thing. According to an 1840 book called Natural History of Norway, the Kraken hunts by acting like an island. Its glowing body gives off light, but once a ship gets close, it pulls it down with powerful suction whirlpools. Modern science supports this. In 2022, a NASA simulation showed that any creature over 200 meters rising from the ocean floor could naturally create whirlpools strong enough to drag objects down. The scariest part? We still haven't explored 95% of the ocean. In 2023, scientists found hydrothermal vents in the Mariana Trench, reaching 122 degrees Celsius, which means creatures the size of Godzilla could survive there. The pressure, heat, and darkness create the perfect hiding place. So maybe the Kraken is asleep down there, or maybe it's already awake and watching us. Number 4. Umi-bozu. For the last 500 years, a chilling legend has echoed through Japan's quiet coastal villages. They call it Umi-bozu, the ghost of the sea that appears without a single sound. A documented sighting from 1741 describes something terrifying. Fishermen said the water turned pitch black in the middle of the night. There was no storm, no wind, nothing. But a massive creature, about 30 meters tall, rose from the darkness and pulled their boat into its jelly-like body. Modern marine biologists try to explain it as a huge squid or some unknown cephalopod. Therefore, researchers still watch the deep carefully. In 2003, the Japanese Coast Guard detected a strange 200-meter-long shape on sonar. It moved straight upward, surfaced for a moment, but vanished right after. Sightings of Umi-bozu always happen during perfectly still seas. Therefore, many Japanese sailors still fear calm waters. You never know when this silent drowner might return. Number 3. Leviathan. People think Leviathan is only an ancient legend, but modern science says something far darker. Old texts described it as a sea dragon that boiled the ocean. Today, researchers in the Red Sea recorded a 210 degrees Celsius heat burst rising from 3,000 meters, with no volcanic source. Leviathan's signature sign is simple. The water doesn't shake before it appears. It heats. Sailors called it the sea turning into breath. Historical records from Job 41 and the Ugaritic tablets match modern readings perfectly, a massive creature that glows like burning metal under the waves. In 2022, a deep-sea probe near the Arabian Trench captured a 400-meter moving heat shadow. The sub's cameras melted before it surfaced. How does Leviathan hunt? First, the water warms. Next, pressure drops. Then a wall of steam rises, and the creature launches upward like a missile. In 2024, a cargo ship off Yemen was found split clean in half. No explosion, no collision, only burnt metal, as if something boiled it. Scientists say the trench is heating again. Leviathan might not be a myth, it might be rising. Number 2. Ningen. For years, Japanese research vessels near Antarctica reported something strange moving under the ice. They called it Ningen, a pale, human-shaped creature almost the size of a whale. The first official account came from a 2002 government survey team. At 3 a.m., their thermal cameras detected a 20 to 30 meter figure rising beneath the frozen surface. It had no visible eyes, no scales, nothing, just a smooth white body drifting silently in the dark water. When the team tried to get get closer, the creature slipped under the ice and vanished. Only one thing remained, a massive 40-meter heat signature shaped like an arm. Modern scientists try to explain it as a giant ray or unknown deep-sea mammal, but the footage recorded over the years says otherwise. Ningen moves upright, almost like it's walking underwater, and its skin reflects light like Antarctic snow. In 2007, a Japanese whaling ship reported sonar interference from a wide, soft object that matched no known species. The ocean around them suddenly went calm, and the ship's cameras froze from the cold. Researchers now believe Ningen surfaces only during polar winter, when temperatures drop below -30 degrees Celsius. That's why sightings are rare, and why no one knows how many of these silent giants are hiding beneath the Antarctic ice. Number 1. Jormungandr. Norse mythology describes Jormungandr as a serpent so huge it circles the entire world. That sounds like a story, but Nova researchers picked up something strange, a 180-kilometer seismic signal racing through the Mariana Trench. It moved too fast for any known creature. Simulations showed that if something that size ever released its tail, it could create a 9.1 magnitude tsunami. One wave, whole coastlines gone. Prehistoric fossils back up the idea of giant reptiles. The 70-million-year-old Titanoboa proves monsters of that scale lived before. Therefore, when scientists discovered serpent skin fossils under Antarctica in 2020, they started to suspect that an unknown deep-sea snake might still be changing, possibly growing. Clues appeared in history too. On 9th century Viking shipwrecks, explorers found carvings showing a massive serpent rising from the ocean floor. But the most shocking hint came in 2017, when Norwegian sonar picked up a 30-meter eel-like creature moving at 60 kilometers per hour. So what did they capture? Jormungandr, or something even stranger? Drop your thoughts below and make sure you're subscribed, because the next video will shock you even more.